Hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's cup is a cappuccino cup, tall and narrow. I don't remember where this coffee cup came from, but it is, I think, one of the more interesting coffee cups that I own. Today's tea is lavender tulsi. It is a tea that one of my daughters absolutely adores and wanted me to try. And I have to admit, it's not one of my favorite teas, but it's a pretty decent tea. Let's have a drink of our tea. What do you say? It is a light, sweet tea that is absolutely perfect for a cold but really sunny day. So today, as you can see, I have my trusty helper with me, my son Taz. You're just going to wave. Okay, he's just going to wave. And the reason I have him is because we're going to be opening a bunch of boxes, and he's going to pick out the boxes for me to open and what order for me to open them in. I actually had him on here once before, but the video that got recorded earlier is actually going to be going up later. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started because I have a whole lot of stuff. So go ahead and let's pick the first bag. This is my tax stash. Pretty much most of this, if not all of this, was bought with our taxes. My husband got himself a game system. I got makeup. And the first thing my son picked for me is my Walmart drugstore stuff that I picked up. One of the first things that I've already started to use is this Real Techniques complexion brush. I've started to use it for foundation. As you recall, I had a Ball Mall type brush, and I've been wanting to replace it for a while because it was getting ready to go. I'm not as happy with this because the head is so small. I love this little area for picking up the foundation and stuff like that, but because it's so small, it covers less space on my face when I'm actually putting the foundation on. So I'm going to be looking for another one, I think. I am Latina, and I have all these lovely little frizzies in my hair that get in my way when I'm trying to do my makeup. And I was actually raised in a household with a white mother, and she did not understand Latina hair. And so I'm having to learn a lot about my hair and my heritage and everything else now that I'm in my 50s. Which is interesting. So one of the things I picked up to help out with these wonderful little edges of mine is this Cantu Shea Butter Edge Stay Gel. I have never used an edge gel before, but I am very curious to give this a try. So that's what the gel looks like. Never tried this stuff. It's very solid. Anyway, so I'll be starting to use that and seeing how I like to do that, and if it'll help me put on my makeup without my foundation getting caught in my little wispies. That's what I got that for. Let's see, another thing I have been using two powders that I'm not 100% happy with. The first is this e.l.f. HD Perfect Finish powder. I don't know. I think it works for setting underneath my foundation, but for over my foundation, it's not a very good one, and I'm actually not very happy with it. And then the other one I have been using is the NYX No Filter foundation, and this one, it's okay, but I think sometimes it leaves my face looking kind of grainy, so I'm still looking for a powder. And I've heard very good things about the Milani, the translucent Make It Last powder. So this is a powder that I'm going to be trying out instead of my NYX for now. Another major buy for me was this Neutrogena Hydra Boost. I have been using the Tarte H2O for my cheeks to give my cheeks a little extra moisture, but I am trying to use this up and then I have no intentions of repurchasing, even though I liked it. From what I've read, this is a pretty good dupe of this, so I'm hoping that that's true. And with as much as, I should say, as little as I use, this should last me a long, long time. Really excited about that. And the last couple of things are from e.l.f. And there's some lip products. The first one is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Scarlet Night. But this looks like a color that I would really enjoy. It's looks to be a very dark color. So I am looking for, let's see. It is a twist pencil. Not as dark as I thought it would be, but it's still along my berry shade, so that will make me very happy. I'm excited to give that a try. I also picked up the e.l.f. Tinted Lip Oil in Berry Kiss. These were all $3 at my local Walmart and saved me any shipping costs. So that's the container. Okay, so it's like a lip gloss, a very light lip gloss. So that'll be good for me to add shine to something. And finally, I have the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Praline, or Praline, however you want to pronounce it. This is a more of a rusty color. I am still working on finding neutrals that I really like. I don't want to stay in the berries forever. So there's that one. That's more of a neutral brown. It has a touch of a orange to it, so we'll have to see if I like that. But there's those. Next box, please, or next item. This one is from... This one is from Sephora. I had to actually open it and double check to make sure about this. This is an order that, it was actually 2 orders that they apparently shipped together, and we were frantically trying to find the second order at the post office. So after I accepted this order, I opened it up to make sure everything was in here. Beyond a quick look to make sure I have the main stuff that I ordered, I haven't really looked at much else. So some of this is repurchasing. I repurchased my Radiance pads. I repurchased my Coconut Smoothie Primer. I'm running out of that, and I'm running out of not only my large one that I keep out here in my filming area, but also the one smaller one that I leave in my bathroom. Put those in there. Thank you. I also repurchased the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. Love this stuff. I started off with Carmex, and it started to get my lips okay, but towards winter I noticed that there was still some dryness and still some cracking. I use this at night when I go to bed. It's part of like my skincare regimen, and since I've started using it, my my lips have gotten very soft, and the cracking and the dryness and the flaking is completely gone. This is a miracle. I highly recommend it. There was a palette that Urban Decay put out for the holidays that I really wanted, but the reviews for it were mixed, and most people said that it was an okay palette, but it probably wasn't worth the full price. So I decided to wait until it went on sale. Well, it just went on sale, and that would be the Urban Decay Distortion palette. I actually tried to beg my girls to get me this, and I guess in a way I'm glad they didn't, because if it really isn't worth the price, then they would have spent a lot of money on something that I would probably not be using much. And oh, those colors are gorgeous. Beautiful. So I got it for about half price. And while some of these colors I think I have, there's a few of them I don't. And I definitely don't have the shifters. And I'm looking forward to playing with that. I'm going to go ahead and take I'm going to take this, it's called Rogue, it's this purple color, and I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. There is no primer on my hand, so let's remember that. And then I'm going to take the Shifter Space, and I'm going to put that over that purple. Oh, wow. Made it a light lavender with a shimmer. Gorgeous. I am really looking forward to playing with this, so I'm excited to have it. And then, of course, there's all the samples and some point perks. So let's take a look at those. My first point perk is a Makeup Forever Artist Eyeshadow. I've been wanting to try the new shadows they've had coming out. Well, that's tiny. That's really tiny for a 100 point perk. It is a pretty color. It's a kind of a brown, though. It's another neutral. You all know how I feel about neutrals. Oh, but that's pretty. That's got a nice coppery shine to it. Not sure if you can see that. That may be a problem for my skin, but we will see. I like the copper on that. That's beautiful. But my skin is where browns go to die, right? We've got a couple of packets. I've got the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen that I'm going to be trying. Okay, now I know I did not ask for this. This is the Super Good Everyday Sunscreen. I have tried this before. I do not like this. I will probably give this to one of my girls. I have the Dr. Jart Water Fuse Ultimate Hydrogel. Okay, and then I've got a couple of other larger pieces here. We're going to put that box over there. First thing I have is another 100 point perk. This is the Dior foundation. Oh, that's tiny. Dior Skin Forever Undercover 24 Wear Full Coverage Fresh Weightless Foundation. And this is in 030, which is probably, I think, it's supposed to be a touch light. But it'll give me an idea of whether or not I actually like the foundation. There's not, okay, maybe that's not a touch light. Oh, that's really kind of orange. That might work. We'll see. That's very loose, though. We'll see. And the last thing I have is a Kat Von D Studded Kiss Cream Lipstick in the color Double Dare. Oh, that packaging is interesting. How the heck? How the heck do you get this open? Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. I can't swatch it. I can't figure out how to get it open, so another time. All right, kiddo. Pick the next one. Oh, he's getting me the next Sephora bag. So this next one, my middle daughter and I, that's my husband you can see in the background there, running away. My middle daughter and I have kind of started going to Sephora together occasionally. Sometimes I will ask when I need something, and sometimes she will ask. And this past week, she said, it's time for us to go to Sephora. So off we went, and I went to actually pick up something specific that I've been wanting. I had tried this in my play box, and I really, really liked it, and that's the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. This stuff was amazing. It gave my hair body. It made my curls more defined. Has this on it? It has something on it. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing. Have I said amazing enough? It really was. It really did a wonderful job on my hair. I was really surprised because I had tried another mask before this, and it didn't do anything. It seemed like a waste of time. And I'm sorry that the camera is going back and forth. It's It's not on a very stable surface. But anyway, it's a light white cream. I didn't need a whole lot of it, and it just did a beautiful job on my hair. So I really wanted to pick some up, and so when she said we're going to Sephora, I said, I'm picking that up. So that's something else that's going in my bathroom. And we seem to have Darth Vader in our living room. Or Luke. Not sure. Somebody with a lightsaber.
That's all the lightsaber sound.
Yes, it is. And now he's getting a phone call.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I know you didn't, but that's okay. Things happen. I can either edit it out or things happen when you're filming. I also picked up, I think you guys remember me mentioning that I actually liked this enough to put it on my wish list, and that's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I picked up the smaller size. This is $15, which is kind of expensive, but it is a really nice primer, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm starting to run out of my NYX, so this will be nice to have. And then I picked up 2 more foundation samples. The first one is the Cover FX in N40, and the second one is the Bobbi Brown Skin, looks like Skin Long Wearing, and it's in number 4. I'm still on a hunt to replace my Tarte foundation. And we not only skin tested me, we actually tested these out in the store to see how they would work. That one looks like it might be a little light, but we did test them on my chest, which is where I'm supposed to be testing them. You guys can't see that. And I can't remember which one it was, but they said that once you find your color in that particular foundation, you're always that color, no matter what new foundation they come out with. So that was the Cover FX one, and here's the Bobbi Brown one. Ooh, whoa, there's a lot there. They both seem to be about the right consistency. That one goes on a little lighter. That's the Bobbi Brown. They're both very close in shade. I think the Bobbi Brown might be a touch lighter, but very close in shade. Anyway, I'm looking forward to trying these. So moving right along, we get either another box or another bag. It's up to the kid. What's he doing? I'm excited about this one. Okay, he gave me my Revolution Beauty. There we go. Alrighty, so gonna reach in and just grab the first thing I get. This is the Revolution Dragonheart Multicolor Highlighter. And if it says dragon, I'm there for it most of the time. They have one that's liquid, and I wasn't interested in that. I don't use liquid cosmetics very often. At least not tints or eyeshadows, or, I mean, obviously I use liquid foundation. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I saw this and went, ooh, dragons! I think we need to get away from the mermaids. We need to get away from the fairies. We need to get away from unicorns. And we need to move on to dragons. So, there's the packaging. Isn't that pretty? And there's the highlighter. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see, how am I going to do this? I am going to swatch. Well, it looks like there's 2 different colors of red in there, but I'm just going to swatch one of them. And then I'm going to get this gold and this sort of silvery and this other gold. Let's see what we get here. I'm excited. Oh, they're beautiful. Those are gorgeous. Honestly, don't know where I would use that red. But gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So excited to start playing with that. And even if I don't play with it too often, even if I decide that I don't like it, it's a dragon heart. It's going to stay on my vanity because it's a dragon heart. All right, reaching in again. Where are you? And I get a receipt. One more time. I've got a big bubble wrap. Now, I told my ladies in my Ipsy group that I'm a part of that I would be getting this. I did. I showed it off. I didn't tell them about the second item in here, so I'm going to pull out that first. And this is the Revolution No Photos Please. This is a smaller palette. And it says it has free eye primer in it. Be interesting to see if it works better than my Krylon. Oh, look at that. That's neat. That's really neat packaging. Okay, it has one of these little things with the names on it. I'm not sure I'm pleased with that. I'd rather... But these little palettes, they don't have space for them. It came with an extra long thingy. Sponge applicator. And there's the colors. Isn't that beautiful? Wonder how well this one swatches. Don't want to do them all, but let's do the black. Let's do this green. And this blue. And this purple. And this pinky color. The pink color isn't going to show up on my skin. So those look nice though. The black is patchy and the pink came out a different color. How odd. But the green and the blue are gorgeous. Be interesting to play around with this. I'll have to give you guys an update on how well this worked. So that, and this was on sale, and that's the only reason I picked it up. It was on sale, really, really cheap. And this is the Makeup Revolution eye primer. It's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. It's a wand. It's a wand. Can't get that to focus. It's a shiny primer. You guys sure this is a primer? Look at that. That's more of a highlight to me. Okay, we'll have to see. It says eye primer. Interesting. And last but not least, the thing I actually went to the site for is the Revolution Soph X 24 eyeshadow palette. There we go. I saw a few YouTube reviews. They seemed pretty positive, but you know how that goes. I also know that I'm running out of arm, but here we go. And just like the other one, the colors are listed on a paper inside. Again, I don't like that. But there's the palette. That's just beautiful. And I actually don't have some of these colors. I don't have that orange or that green or that particular shade of purple. It's another black. So let's see, will that black perform any better? Let's see if I can get a few of these on here. Very excited to play with these. Oh, I'm running out of arm. I already did that one. Colors are beautiful. They swatch pretty well. The black was still not, oh, they don't come off apparently, not well. The black was still kind of not very black. But my understanding is a lot of blacks are like that. Oh, and that blue don't want to come off either. Moving on, I'm trying to make this quick because there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to remember the stuff that I want to report back on. And I'm getting another Sephora box. Ha! I don't remember what's in this one. Probably more skincare. I had quite a bit of skincare that I had to refill. Actually, I don't think I have skincare now. What's this? Okay, this is the Sephora brush cleaner. I wanted something that was more than dish soap and water. I wanted an actual cleaning pad, and I thought I'd give this to try, but I do eventually have an electronic type one coming. But this has the cleaning pad, and it has the soap, and so this was like $15, so I'm going to give this a try and see how I like it. I suspect the cleaning pad will be a good thing to have, but I don't want to, my understanding is you can't just refill the soap. You have to buy the whole thing again to refill it, so more than likely, I won't be refilling it, but we'll give it a try. I'm really looking forward to trying that. I also picked up this little Sephora kit of Rouge Cream Lip Stain set. I'm not going to swatch these. I think I've tried one of these and I actually liked it, but I can't remember. So I'm going to give these a try and have to report back on. This includes, it doesn't say what the colors are, does it? Always Red, Blushed Nude, Vintage Rosewood, and Blackberry Sorbet. So almost those. The only color in there that would probably be a problem for me is this one. So that might end up in a giveaway. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what else I have in here. I also picked up a Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Radiance. So another primer to try. It's tinted. Doesn't seem to have a shine to it. Yeah, that has a shine to it, but it's not like the one for the eyes. It doesn't look like a highlight. It's dewy, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm not usually into shiny skin. I also picked up, now I know I didn't ask for these because I wouldn't ask for hair care, but they've got a cleansing cream and a deep treatment butter. So I don't know. It seems like the last couple of boxes, they are not giving me the items I request in the samples. But I did get another alginist, and I think I did request that. There was something else that I wanted to try that apparently didn't make it. Oh, we got one more sample down here. And they sent me the Belief Aqua Bomb. I've tried this. I like it. It's a little heavy for me, but it is a very good moisturizer, so that's fine. And as a perk for having $25 or more, I got some all-nighter setting spray. So looking forward to trying that. Not that I need to try it anytime soon. My Nyx is going to last a while. Now, I know a lot of my Ipsy girls are going to be like, yes, yes, yes. ColourPop. This is like Profusion. This is one of those companies that I've been wanting to try. Like Profusion, they tend to be on the affordable side. So I got a ColourPop card. All heart eyes for you, XOXO ColourPop with the kitty. That's cute. I'm going to keep that. Anything with kitties and dragons. Got me. Got me. All right, so amongst the things I have, this box is kind of destroyed, is a Lippy Sticks in the color Jingle Ladies. It's supposed to be matte. Again, it's in my berries. I've heard so much about this formula. I've got to give it a try. I'm going to put it on the primer. Oh, whoa. Wow. That is really smooth and pigmented. Okay, I may have to get me more of these. Yes. I already can hear the girls laughing at me because they were just really excited that I was going to try ColourPop. I also picked up one of their nail polishes. Nobody ever talks about their nail polishes, but I'm always willing to try a new nail polish. And wow, that's really bright pink. This is in Be Fairy Afraid. That's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. You know, you see it on the screen on the laptop, on the computer, and it definitely looks different than real life. That is bright. I picked up a couple of their Shock shadows. I picked up one of their trios. So I picked up Melrose, Coronado, and Peekaboo. Love this little packaging. This is their 1-800 set. That is really cute. So this one is Peekaboo. That's a nice light color. I think I was hoping it would be a little bit more pink, but that's okay. Wow. I don't know if you can see that. That would be a beautiful under the brow color. And then the next darkest we have is Coronado. Those colors from Makeup Revolution aren't coming off. Whoa. Copper. Look at that. Look at that. And then the last one is a matte. It's a nice deep burgundy kind of color. That's so soft. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Although that's more orange than I would have expected. That's insane. I may have to get me more of these someday. Not anytime soon. Anyway, and the last thing I got was one of their palettes, pretty much. I figured this was a way to test their, get their regular shadows. And it has a nice firm close. It is cardboard, which is fine. No mirror, which is also fine. And there's the colors. Those are perfect. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm going to try this purple and this red. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do you see those? Those are gorgeous. Okay. All right. All of my Ipsy ladies, you were right. ColourPop rocks. That's beautiful. That's not coming off my skin. They're beautiful. I can't wait to use them in looks. I can't wait to start playing with them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Alrighty, we've got another, is this the last box? Anyway, this last one is Nyx. And it's got something in here. A couple of things in here that are going to go to an upcoming giveaway. These guys like big boxes too. Pretty paper. Bubble wrap. They always give me stickers in every single one. I use these stickers on my planner whenever I film something and get it posted. So that'll be there. There's that. This is a loyalty perk. It is a double-ended brush. They have very decent brushes. I don't think you can buy this brush. It says, the inside says, love you, mean it. And then here is the brush that's falling all over the place. It's a really decent brush. This is going to be going into the giveaway that's coming up. Find a place to put it. Then this is a little makeup bag that I'm actually going to give to my daughter. It's actually not that little, but she is, one of my daughters keeps bringing her makeup to use out here, and she has it all in a food storage bag. So I figured this little makeup purse thing will be perfect for her. Never met a lipstick I didn't like. This is not something I would use. I don't travel much, so, but since she is trying to keep all of her makeup that she uses regularly in a little storage bag, I figured this would be perfect for her. So I will be giving her that. I have picked up a new foundation brush I want to try. But it looks like the other foundation brush, it doesn't cover much. Looks like it won't cover much. Oh, it's a little. So, I guess it's a little bigger. So I'm going to try that one out. I'm going to clean the other one and possibly use that one for primer. But this is their NYX Professional brush that I picked up. I'm picking up one more with some more stuff for the giveaway. So looking forward to using that. I also picked up another Turned It Up lipstick. I like this formula. I like the shape of these. The bullet lipsticks, the traditional bullet lipsticks, are okay, but I find that they're kind of messy on application because they're so big, at least for me. And I have found that I really, really, really prefer these narrower lipsticks. This is in the color Twisted, which makes a lot of sense. It kind of matches my nails. It's a little lighter than my nails. And there's Twisted. It's a pretty color. I thought it would be closer to my matte metals in Ego from the way it looked on the website. But as you can see, they're not the same. Ego is much darker. But you know what? I'm going to give that a try. Nice light, you know, dramatic look. Looking forward to that. And I also like the fact that a lot of times they put stuff in these baggies. Only one thing made it in the baggie this time, and this is something for the giveaway. And this is the Loyalty Sponge that I like, that has the edges. This is going into the giveaway. So, and this is going into Project Beauty Share. There we go. And my son says that that's it. We got everything. And I am surprised at how quickly we did it. He doesn't look very impressed. Anyway, I hope that you've liked what you've seen. And if you have, please subscribe and click the notification bell down below. I hope you all have a great day. And bye. Say bye. Bye. We're saying bye. That was so goofy.